Welcome to Lang Park, and what a sensational start we've had with a late change in the Manly side. Graham Hughes, tell me about it.
Well, you better believe this game is alive, live here on 10 Sports Action. A late change to Manly. Charlie Haggart is not hooking. Captain Paul Vaughton moves from the lock forward role into that front row to take over the hooking duties. Off the bench, Ian Gately in 15, moving into the second row. Cunningham dropping back to lock.
Okay, we're live coming to you from Lang Park, and watch this, you'll enjoy it. It'll be fierce and tough right from the start, and look at it, straight away. They're into it. There is the full Manly side for you now, with Vaughton in the hooking role and Gately in the second row. The Brisbane side, as chosen, no surprises in that lot. Coached by Wayne Bennett. Bob Fulton, of course, coming up with that shock change right on the death.
Coniscu, Dowling, Niebling, Lewis, Chris Johns. Met subtly by Cliff Lyons. Still 10 metres out. Opening minutes of the debut into the Winfield Cup in '88 for the Brisbane Broncos. Last tackle. They've gone to the air each occasion, and again, more pressure for Shearer. Well, he's lost it. This has got to be a try under the post. They've crashed over. Another mistake from Dale Shearer, and the Broncos have gone over for their first try, and Lang Park erupts.
Well, the State Bank replay will clearly show this was an ideally placed bomb directly underneath the goalpost. You can see Shearer come out. He makes a mess of it. It goes to Lamont, and he's able to go over and score the try.
Lyons, back to Hasler, and then to McKinnon. McKinnon running wide, pulled down just short of the halfway mark. And he's lost the ball. Well, there's a bit of a punch on, pushing and shoving. Nothing much in this, though.
Well, I'll be very surprised if Wally Lewis doesn't get 5 minutes in the sin bin for this. If we look at the State Bank replay, we'll see he's pushed away by Michael O'Connor, but unfortunately our replay cut out there. We'll see it again from another angle. Wally's pointing and punches McKinnon. A left hand to the face. I'm not worried about the punch. I'm just talking about the stupidity of doing it.
Well, I don't know whether Wally was trying to protect himself or whether he was trying to indicate something.
He protected himself by punching first. That's what he did. Okay, so...
But he's alleging, Rex, that McKinnon may well have done something to him in the play of the ball.
Well, we didn't pick anything from McKinnon up in the...
I'm only going on Lewis's reaction.
Lewis's reaction was that he's been a player that doesn't like having things happen to him.
Well, as it's turned out, the referee's given Brisbane the penalty.
Well, you know, the referees can be blind too.
5 metres out, Langer. Hone. Keith G. Just short, he's a metre short. Langer, the dummy. Lewis, try, easy. Easy try for Wally Lewis. And the crowd love it. The king in his empire.
The State Bank replay, the ease with which Langer was able to create a gap for Wally Lewis, the little dummy, the little shuffle. And here again, Langer throwing the dummy. Cleal is sucked into him. Lewis is able to score an easy try.
14-2 is the score. Half-time approaching. Here come the Sea Eagles. What can they do? That's out for Davis. Davis to the quarter line. Takes the tackle. What will they set themselves for now, Manly? And they've got the penalty. Again, the Broncos. Kilroy slow to get up or holding the player down in the play of the ball. There it is. Not getting off him quickly enough. So he's been sin bin as well. Kilroy in the sin bin.
Scored a try.
Well, while all that was happening, Manly have dumped over in the corner in the very spot that Kilroy came from.
Well, that's an astonishing bit of football by Dale Shearer, who's had a miserable game up to now, making a number of errors with handling.
Kilroy running back on after 5 minutes in the sin bin. Here's Conescu getting it to Lewis. Lewis. They've hung off Lewis. Lewis is going to score. Oh, Lewis has done it so easily. How easy was that for Lewis? Shocking defence from Manly. Absolutely shocking.
The State Bank replay shows exactly what Wally Lewis thinks of Manly's defence. He's gone through two of them there. There's the third. They come at him again. Shearer gets to him on the line, but it's over and done with by then.
Dowling on the charge. They're all fired up in front of some 20,000 fans here at Lang Park. G into the Manly quarter. They've controlled the ball a lot better than the Sea Eagles. Billy Noak. Madison goes the blind, looks for the gap up the middle. Again, it's sloppy defence. They've fallen apart. Manly have come apart at the seams in the second half, and Lang Park again explodes. Oh, it was all too easy.
The State Bank replay, it's just a switch of play from Cornescu. McKinnon can't stand his ground in front of Madison, and over he goes. There's the little reverse pass from Cornescu. Nothing complicated about it, but it brings them 4 points, probably 6.
About 5 metres out. Lewis, home it was. G. 5 metres from the Manly line. Lewis giving it away to Miles. Back for Lewis. Lewis has got support too from Billy Noak. And Billy Noak's in to score. The Broncos rubbing salt into the Manly wounds. And again it was Lewis dictating play around the ruck. Going the blind side and finding Billy Noak. That sign says it all. Bronco brilliance.
On the blind side of the ruck here, Wally Lewis passes the ball there to Miles, gets the ball back from one-handed pass, and then away to Noak, and Noak's only 2 yards to go, and he wasn't going to miss out from that point.
Conescu linking up with Billy Noak. He's played strongly since he's come on as a replacement. He's picked up a try just a few moments ago. The last tackle for Brisbane. Lewis, he's controlled the match. Plenty of open spaces and time here for the Brisbane defence to get down there. Shearer. Johns. Oh, that pass has gone well and truly forward. Should be a try. It is a try. Try number 2 for Terry Madison. Elementary mistakes. Dale Shearer is going to hang his head. And the crowd celebrates.
Well, on the State Bank replay, here's Shearer with a desperation pass. It went forward. It swooped on by the wing three-quarter and got out to Madison. Now, Madison only knows one way to go, and that's straight and hard. He got the beautiful pass from Hancock, and that was all he needed.
But there's no doubt whatsoever that the Broncos are going to be extremely hard to beat here at Lang Park. How they'll travel, only time will tell. Wharton taking the tap. Shaw is a dummy half. An awful mix-up in the play of the ball again. Dear, oh dear. Broncos have come up with it again via Keith G. Now it's Miles. Rex Mossop was aged 10 years in the broadcast box here today.
And I haven't got 10 years to play around with.
Well, now Noel Cleal stolen the ball. So can the Manly Seasiders get in there? The Seagulls are in. Well, a belated effort, not very spectacular, admittedly, but it's points on the board. And it came from Noel Cleal stealing it.
Yes, here was the State Bank replay with Dowling getting a ball from the open side of the ruck. The ball gets stolen in there by Crusher Cleal. He's a great purloiner. He gets it away to Lyons. Lyons is straight away out on the outside of the Bronco defence, despite the effort of Kilroy, and goes in to score the try.
Right on the quarter line now. The Broncos hungry to get the big 4-0 as Madison gets a pass, which is not a good one. It's been picked up, though, by Lewis, who got it away to Miles. And still keeping alive now as G gets it away to Dowling. And still support coming as Hancock got involved. Back to G, to Lewis. On it comes to Graff.
Oh, gee, they're playing dynamic football.
However, the big 4-0 not far away from dummy half. This is Johns. Last tackle signalled. Johns very slow to get to his feet. Here's Lewis. A flick pass beautifully to home, but it's gone astray. Still alive, though. Alan Langer out to the smoking Joe Kilroy. And big Joe Kilroy, Smoker Joe, puts it down for the big 4-0. Scrappy stuff, but the points are on the board.
State Bank replay. See Wally Lewis throw the ball and a little one-handed pass behind his back there. Beautiful stuff. He's got the ball on a string out to Langer. There's an overlap created. Watch Shearer come across and his foot goes from underneath him. He falls over. Kilroy in for the try. Dead easy.
Up towards the quarter line as G plays it. A field goal attempt from the Emperor is wide. And there is the full-time siren sounding. The party is over for Manly at this trip to Lang Park. King Wally reigns supreme with his Brisbane Broncos side. Final score 44-10.
Lamont, Lewis 2, Madison 2, Noak and Kilroy tries. Madison 8 goals. 8 goals, I think, from 9 attempts. Wally Lewis has come across to applaud his fans. Manly's 10 points. Shearer and Lyons the try. O'Connor a solitary goal. 44 points, 44 embarrassing points to 10.
He hits it, he's got it!